חזרנו עכשיו קצת מכביה. ג'ייקוב חייק הלך בעקבות אימו, שהשתתפה כשחקנית כדורסל במכביה, והשתתף לאורך השנים במשחקים רבים כשייצג את ארצות הברית כשחקן כדורסל מן המניין. השנה הוא כבר עשה עלייה והמשיך לייצג את ארצות הברית במשחקים, והוא מצטרף אלינו עכשיו. ג'ייקוב חייק, hello, thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you. It's really nice to be here.
So how was this מכביה for you?
It was an amazing experience. This year I was able to play the 3-on-3 team. First time ever in Maccabi history. We had a great venue in Pole Beach in Netanya. I was there for 2 weeks and just getting back to Tel Aviv now.
Amazing. And I have to ask you, so you made Aliyah and you're playing in the US team, right? Why is that? Can you try and explain to us?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, I made Aliyah close to 2 years ago now, but I've been playing for the US Maccabi national team since I was 16. So, maybe next time I'm here for more years, I'll opt for the Israeli team. But for now, I'll stick into the team I've been playing for.
So I'm guessing you already know all your friends from the US, right?
Yes, no, a lot of the guys I played with, whether in college, Brian Knapp, who was just in the photo, I played with in 2019 in Mexico City Maccabi games. So we really build a great community of basketball players.
And here in Israel, are you playing at any team? Are you searching for an Israeli team?
Yes, so the last 2 seasons I've been playing professionally. Last year I was with Renana in Liga Lumit. This year I have some good options that I'm weighing out now. They may require me to move away from Tel Aviv. So so it's been a great experience. I know a lot of the Israeli players in these games as well through playing professionally.
And you're basically following the footsteps of your mother. And she was a professional basketball player herself. Can you tell us a little bit about her history and what she's been through?
Yeah, of course. She really cultivated my passion for basketball. She played in the games in the 1980s here in Israel. She's the one who showed me what Maccabi USA is all about. And, she's really the reason why I play. We're very close. She always has something to say about how I play, whether I want to hear it or not. Because of her, it's a big reason why I wanted to, move here and live here and play basketball.
And that was the reason, as I assume, since you were a little child, you started playing basketball?
Yes, absolutely. It's funny, my dad is actually a professional golfer, so they used to fight over which sport I would play growing up, but it's safe to say she won for sure. Basketball stole my heart.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And was she watching your games here throughout the Maccabiya?
Yeah, she actually came. She flew out for it.
Wow.
She was there for every game, which was a blessing. Yeah. So it's always a privilege to be able to be with her and play in front of her.
Amazing. And you said she's giving you comments and, maybe telling you where you gone wrong. She was doing that also throughout the Maccabiya?
Oh, yeah, of course. I can always hear in the back of my head, like, hold your follow through or something like that. So I'm used to it, though. Yeah, she's been doing that since I was 10 years old in my games. So it's always nice to have someone like that who really cares.
Yeah. Was that a hard decision to decide to finally make Aliyah?
Yeah, no, it was definitely a tough decision. My whole family's in Jacksonville, Florida. When I came out here alone. But, this is something that when I was 15 and I first played in the Maccabi games, I told myself, it's a big goal to come out here and, not only play basketball, but start a life, which I've been able to do. Of course, times it was really hard. I came here, it was Corona, it was still COVID, so it was locked down. But the process of finding a team, finding a place to live, and finding myself along the way, it's something I never trade.
And how is it so far? Are you finding it easy, hard? Your family is still in the US?
No, definitely gets easier. They come to visit. It's funny. I call this place my home now. And when I go back to Jacksonville, it's like I'm visiting. So, they understand when they come and see Tel Aviv, see Israel, a country that means so much to us. They really understand why I made this decision, and they're very supportive, which helps a lot. And, I'm trying to convince them to move out here themselves. So
obviously.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
obviously. And what is your dream? To play in Maccabi, to play in the NBA?
You know, just like every kid, they had big ambitions to play in the NBA. But you know, as I got older, I realized it was more. You know, it was important to come here. And of course, Maccabi would be great. You know, to play in Liga Tal is definitely a big goal of mine. But you know, there's also plenty of amazing startups and opportunities in the professional world here in Israel outside of basketball that I would love to look and pursue. You know, Israel's at the forefront of a lot of cool things, especially with sustainability in the environment. It's something I'm passionate about as well. So, you know, I take it year by year, contract by contract, but I definitely plan on being here.
Wow, such a great Israeli pride. And I have to ask you, because you said your dad is a professional golf player and your mom is a professional basketball player. You got your height from your mom or your dad?
My dad's side of the family. They're very tall, so yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Okay. Well, maybe let's try to get your mom online. I'm not sure if she's with us or not. No, okay. We try to get her. Anyhow, what is your message for young kids who also want to be like you one day when they'll grow up?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, there's a lot of younger teams on these Maccabi who ask that same question, and you know, at the end of the day, it sounds cliche, it sounds a little corny to some, but you really have to believe in yourself. You know, there's so many things out there that say you can't do this, you can't do that, but if you find what you're passionate about and always pursue it, no matter what, then you know the only thing that can really stop you is yourself.
Amazing.
So.
And before we will say goodbye, we worked very hard to get a picture of your mom playing basketball when she was young in the Maccabiya. Let's have a look together. There you go. That's your mom, Dana, right?
Yeah, that's her. That's her. You know, the shorts are a little shorter back then, it looks like. But...
You're saying today it won't be politically correct as back then?
Probably not. But, you know, nowadays, who knows, you know?
Amazing, amazing. Well, J'iykov, Chayek, best of luck with everything that you're doing. We're so proud of you and grateful that you're here.